Today I will talk more about e-commerce and selling a brand. In my previous video about why Etsy may not be the greatest thing in the world, a lot of you commented on it. A lot of you mentioned that if Etsy is so bad, what do we do? You need to diversify or you're gonna waste hours and months and all your time building this beautiful business of yours for something to go wrong and then you stop working on it.
Look how they mess with my boy.
So what do I mean by diversify? We, as a people, diversify constantly in life, right? You go to multiple grocery stores. Sometimes one grocery store is selling, fruits cheaper and the one's selling eggs cheaper or meat cheaper or something. You go to multiple stores, so you buy multiple products. You try different types of things. You try different toilet papers to see which one you like. You try different soap, different brands, different things until you find what you like. But for some odd reason, we don't do this when it comes to income. A lot of us have one single stream of income. And when it comes to business, they take that same mentality when it comes to income and they do the exact same thing. They have one stream of it. And when it all goes wrong, it all goes bad for them. Business, like anything else in life, is problem solving. You problem solve constantly every day of your life. When something goes wrong in the house, something goes wrong in your car, or something, you problem solve this. You need to do the same thing for business. To be successful in business, it's all about problem solving. And you all have the skills and the tools to do it because you are doing it in life. But for some reason, when it comes to generating income, common sense gets thrown out the window. How do you diversify in business? There's two really good ways for diversifying business. And the first one starts at the beginning when it comes to finding manufacturer, right? Whoever is creating your product, wherever your product you're making, even if you're making yourself and you're sourcing the material, has to have multiple sources of it. You can't rely on one source. If you're sourcing ingredients to make something and all of a sudden that company goes bankrupt and your business is affected by it, that's not good. You want to have multiple streams. So how I did it for my business, for what I've learned, is I always get 3 quotes. So I always request 3 RFP, which is a request for proposal. I always request 3 different quotes on 3 different companies. So for the soap thing, we have a formula. We went out to 3 different soap manufacturers. We actually went out to 5. We went out to 5 different soap manufacturers, but a minimum you want 3. And we asked them, this is what we want. Can you give us a quote? And can you give us samples? Can you do it? And would you bid on this work? Well, now we chose 1, but if something happens to that one that we're working with, we have 2 other backups that we could go to that we know will work. When it comes to selling, let's go back to the Etsy video. You can't depend on one platform. Etsy is not the best place in the world, but it sells. And if it's working there, it's working there for you. But you have to have multiple ways to sell a product. Think of all these name brand items that you know. Think of Apple. Apple sells in their own Apple store. They sell at Best Buy. They sell a different electronics store. They sell on Amazon. There's multiple sources where they're selling this, and you need to do the exact same thing. You could sell on Etsy, you should definitely sell on Amazon, and you need to have your own website, whether it's Shopify, whatever, to sell your own product. You have to have multiple sources of way to sell things. This way, if something happens in one storefront, you still have other storefronts that are generating you income. Now, it's a simple video, it's a simple message, it's a quick video today, but I feel like people need to hear this. People need to know, you need to know to diversify. Now, if you guys want to go look at that Etsy videos, I'll post a link of it here. In my next video, I will be talking about Amazon and why every e-commerce I know have a love and hate relationship with Amazon. You have to go through Amazon. You may hate it, but you have to go Amazon because you will learn to love it and you will realize Amazon is gonna make you very wealthy. So that'll be on my next video. Talk to you guys later.